Welcome guys, it's time to play and I've got a new headset and I hope that everything's alright with the sound, especially the leveling between game client and my voice, and that my voice is clear and that there is no static noise or something. Well, if there's something, please let me know so I can try to fix it on the fly. I have to get rid of some daily quests because I won't be able to play them tomorrow. Mage, Shaman. Okay, so it's Mage, Shaman or Warlock. Let's see what we got. Okay, Mage. Mage can complete us 2 daily quests, so it's Mage today. Prevail. And we start with an underwhelming first pick. But Sun Fury should be the best out of these 3. Or Zombie Chow or Fairy Dragon. That's an interesting one. Even Explosive Sheep has some merits in Mage especially, but I think Zombie Chow is the way to go. The second one seems to work out. Snow Chugga. So Arcane Intellect or Jungle Panther? Not really sure about this one. I'm not even sure what I... I think we need 3 drops in the first place and can care about spells later. Both the Jungle Panther. Ogre, good late game. Booze is a good 2-drop. We have 1, 2, 3, 2 drops so far, 1 drop also, so Warrior Elemental it is, definitely. These 2 are underwhelming. Blood Knight probably got better with Goblins vs Gnomes. Haven't got the opportunity of drafting it so far, so Hobgoblin is pretty underwhelming. Mini Mage, probably not many applications. Blood Knight. Fireball it is. Goblin Blast Mage. I have 1 mech so far. It's a good 4-drop though. I mean, it's like a Toll Strider, just with an upside if you have a mech. I don't have any so far, but I just has 1 4-drop also. No 5-drops either, but this one is underwhelming, but a bomb? I'll probably Blast Mage. Maybe we can pick up more mechs, we'll see. 1, 2, 3 drops so far, 1, 2, 4 drops so far. Stormwind Knight should be good. Although in Mage you probably pick up more 2 drops, 4 drops than whatever, you know, than 3 drops. Out of these, Sorcerer's Apprentice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already, so the early game should be good over the long run. Snapjaw is, I don't know, maybe missiles. But we have so much early game already, so no archer and probably no missiles also. I mean, you can cast it for 0, but I passed up the opportunity of drafting the Arcane Intellect, so probably not. Ah, okay, Snapjaw. Second water. It's already going up in the 4th slot. Flesh-eating ghoul. 2 3-drops so far. Need at least 1 or 2 more, but fine. There's the Arcane Intellect, definitely over these 2. Glad that I picked the Panther the first time. No, that's too unreliable for combo. It's just the Snow Chugga so far. Coral isn't really good either. Mirror Entity. Maybe we can pick up a Mad Scientist. Also with Sorcerer's, with 2 Sorcerer's Apprentice, it's pretty okay-ish. These 2, no. We'll need some late game though. Fireball can make up for it a little bit. Would really like to pick the Juggler, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's on the lower side, but Azure Drag is just too good, and I don't have 5s so far. Gadgets, no real application here. Warlord of Frostbolt, that's tough. I have like 1 big body so far, so I have to pick this. I have no silence so far, but a lot of force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can even play on 4. It's better than this though, because I have no silence so far, and better than the deckhand. Okay. A lot of good mage force here. I think I just picked the 3rd water elemental. Maybe fireball. But a 3rd fireball could become clunky in my hand if my opponent just play small things. It's probably better. Frostbolt Mana Worm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Frostbolt becomes a little bit better with the 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices. Ah, yeah. Mind Control take over the other 4s. A good 3-drop to have is nice. This Mana Worm is showing up over and over again. Second 1-drop should be okay though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, should fit. Micro Machine snowballs a little bit more, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 drops, yeah, should be enough. Another Ogre, nice to see that. Would like to see a Flame Strike too. Thanks for the follow. 1 heart removal should be good. And at last, wow. 1, 2, 3. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4 3-drops. Okay, and 2 kind of situational cards. Mirror Entity kind of counts. Out of these, I have 1 secret, and Counterspell isn't that good with all these spare parts around, I think. Could mess up people, but... Questing Venturer has pretty low stats, though. If I had a Mad Scientist or something, I would probably play the Counterspell, but I'd pick it because it's just a good tempo move then, but... Okay, questing. Overall, I have 3 big late game threats, which is probably not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus cards, which is definitely not enough. And reasonable early game in minion quality, and at least a little bit of card draw. A lot of good mage cards, but no flame strikes, and no blizzards or something. Overall okay-ish. The late game quality is okay with this little late game that I have. Minion quality overall is good. Few weaklings. Flesh-eating Ghoul, Questing Adventurer, but at least they can snowball a little bit, especially with a good early game. But on the long run, I think I'll run out of steam with this deck. That's the big problem, actually. Would have liked to see at least 1 or 2 more late game cards, like even something like a Frost Elemental. I don't know. Didn't show up though. At least I think so. Even a Lord of the Arena or something? I haven't seen them at all. Yeah, I have a few cards that could do really, really well. Like Questing Adventurer, Blood Knight, Flesh-Eating Ghoul. They all have the potential to be really good, but probably won't be. That's my guess so far. Maybe I should have picked the third fireball. I think picked the war elemental over it, but fireball can't kill something. Yeah, my 4-drops aren't very scary though. No Yeti, Snapjaw, I have nothing to buff it, no Dark Iron Dwarf, no, not even Abusive Sergeant or Shattered Sun, something like this. Stormwind Knight isn't very scary too. Spellbreaker, Silence is good, but also not too scary. No Shredders. 3 water elementals is nasty though. 1 Drake is okay. Frostwolf will probably grow up, and 2 Ogres. Nice and sturdy, but I think it's not enough late game. Let's see. Do you have the deck list? No. There we go. The score. Yep.
Jaina versus Rexar.
I have the name. Thanks, Moongongo? Okay.
You asked for it.
Thanks for the follow. So Snowchugger is a keeper, I'd say, especially with the new Glaive Zuka from Hunters. Do I keep the 4? No, I have better 4s, especially 3 warrior elementals. Even a Goblin Blast Mage would be better with this. Warlord, I have little late game, but I still prefer to draw into it later. Maybe I get a 1 or a 2 drop, or a 3, or this one. Okay, fine. Okay, so depending on what he plays, I might want to save the Chugger as a turn 3 to play together with a Blast Mage. No, I want to play it now because it's Sorcerer's Apprentice dies to this. This has the potential of getting a 2-for-1, and this is way too slow. Especially because I have something to play on 3 and on 4, or on 4. I have a way to deal with the big guy too. If he coins out Animal Companion, for example, and rolls Misha. The hope is that this survives 2 turns and I can play the Blast Mage.
I wonder.
Okay, so this trap is probably supposed to be Freezing Trap, right? It might be Snakes, though. This is a pretty good drop against this. And if it is freezing, I lose 2 damage to the face and freezing potential. But he has to go through the Neutron anyways. And then I can... Oh, that's a mech too. Nice. And then I can play the Blast Mage next turn and probably return the Neutron to my hand, which is a little bit less destructive than putting this back. Oh, it's Snipe. Even better. Didn't think about Snipe. Whoops. Well, it's the best way to play around Snipe, so I did this too. I don't want it to be dead though. 2 mechs and a Goblin Blast Mage, so the only thing that is really bad now would be an Explosive Trap. Wow, this works better than I thought it would. If he doesn't play anything, I will play the Water Elemental. Freezes even more. It's a little bit more resilient, and I can get use of the Battle Cry later. Cane Shot? Yep. Okay, so I get 4 damage with the Blast Mage, which means I need 3 hits on this one to work. But I can kill it next turn then. Or maybe... What is my next turn? Fireball is way too extreme. My next turn, if he plays something big like a Yeti or a Testingo, would be Sorcerer's Apprentice Fireball, probably. Which means that the Blast Mage can kill this. Water Elemental could kill this too, but this guy's like... I mean, if he plays a Houndmaster or something... I need to kill it. Okay. Blast Mage is good. I have the synergy effect here. If I get 3 lucky hits, I can just hit this away, but I probably won't. Average hits. Okay, so I won't attack so that he cannot go through. Yep.
Well played.
Thank you.
So this was basically a Stonepike commando on this. Oh, there's the Glaive Zuka. Okay, if I would have hit it, he could have... Oh, well, doesn't... Okay, if I would have hit it, it would have been better because it would die now. I have an Ooze in here. No, it wouldn't die because he could just hit it with his weapon. Which he probably will do anyways, I guess. Yep, okay, so didn't change anything. I could have pinged it now, but with all these 4-drops I probably won't hit it anyways. Okay. He did the trade for me, which... somewhat strange, given that it has taunt, but would like to give it charge and freeze him, but it's not going to happen. I'm playing the biggest minion now. So I have his 4.5 cards against my 5/7. Okay, we can subtract this. Makes his 4 against my 6. Should be good. Hey chat, could someone give me feedback over the sound quality at all? Like, leveling between game sound and my sound, and if I sound clear. The headset is new, so I don't know. Oh, that's very weak turn by him. Okay, and it'll just play this ogre. Good pick up there. So that's 9, it's 15, 16. Almost lethal. Oh wow.
Hello.
Is it going to Hunter's Mark something?
That didn't quite hit the mark.
9, 15, 16. Well, I'm probably going to play it safe.
I moves quickly. I wonder.
Yeah, this plays a little bit around explosive shot. Well, I can drop this against Unleash as well. Should be lethal next turn then. I could have put him down to 1 and ping him next turn, but if he has something obscure there, like an anti-kill bot or something, or a crazy amount of burst, I don't suspect it, but I'm enough ahead to play it that safely. So hit 6, so
Well played.
Jaina versus Valera.
okay, rogue. Huh,
You
early
asked
game
for
is
it.
secured. I have 3 warrior elementals. It's my strongest 3-drop nonetheless. I wonder if I want to keep hold on to the ooze. If I want to, then I probably should toss it back to get another 2-drop. He kept 1 card. So I play the zombie chow. Okay, he passes. I play zombie chow. He plays the card that he kept. Maybe a 2/3. Then hit ping, maybe? Maybe backstab. If he daggers up, I probably want to clear it. I have enough cards. Hopefully, okay. We'll see. It's a better curve now. And if I pick up a water elemental again, will be pretty good. Let's see what happens. I could coin out the ghoul if he plays something now. Okay, so this means he probably doesn't have deadly poison or auto barbar. Otherwise he would have not attacked, I suppose. Ooze could be valuable later. The problem is if I hold back onto it now. So I could coin out the questing to make it bigger next turn, but it dies to backstab. If I want to develop the flesh-eating ghoul, it's better to have something on the board that I can actually send in. If you place something like a spider tank. And destroy is like 1 mana, but it's hard to give up the value, but I don't have much late game, so I need the tempo. And if this dies to backstab, then the questing doesn't. Okay. So all my minions threaten this. This is good. Could try to develop the questing, but doesn't lead to something. I didn't play around betrayal. Should have placed this on the side, yeah. Because this doesn't grow.
I am
is our town,
Okay.
scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Turns out I should have kept the Water Elemental. So if I want to clear, I can do... not much actually, because my guy dies to every guy of his.
What to do? What to do?
I could play Questing Coin Ping, which makes it a 3/3, which isn't that very scary at all so far, and you can get rid of it easily. I could play the Blood Knight as a plain 3/3 and do the same.
What to do? What to do?
Next turn I could do something like Questing Coin Intellect or Mirror Entity. Maybe just play Mirror Entity. The outcome is probably worse than a 3/3 though.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me.
Okay, let's just try this. Killing the scrub guy because I don't want him to get the spare part now. Like maybe he can do something with the 2/1 and the spare part that he can't do now. I wonder why he chose this one. I thought he would send it into this and use the deck. Oh my goodness, I should have held on to it. Oh, this is disastrous so far. Questing Adventure is a pretty bad card. Blood Knight just dies to his weapon for free. And I'll get a minion from him, so I can just develop the intellect now, even though I don't have a port and no 2-drop. Okay. Well. Remember when I said the Mirror Entity would give me better value than a 3/3? Worse. Turns out it's exactly the same. This ogre will probably be assassinated. Not much I can do about this at the moment. No. This questing is a liability so far. He needs 1 random damage to bring the ogre down. Shouldn't be hard to get. There's even this one. Probably should have played the Blood Knight earlier. No. Would have been the same basically. Can I play something with Warlord? No. Nothing to silence, so I could play Questing Blood Knight for 2 3/3s and then both die to his board. Okay, so let's see if we can draw something. Well, at least that's something.
Shields up.
Maybe he doesn't have this 1 random damage and this would make his math a little bit awkward. Ah, there it is. Probably have to ping this next turn. I will see. Just do I want to give him the heal bot back? Probably not. Battlecry is pretty good. So I could play Questing Warlord with a 2/3, a 3/3, and a 6/6. Not very appealing. Um,
I wonder.
well, Fireball Blast Mage gives me the board back at least. Then he plays his 3/3 again. I don't really care about his life the longer I think about it. If he wants to play his 3/3 for 5, then well, do it. Maybe I can develop these 2 cards next turn. Making this a 7/7. Okay, he plays it again. Oh.
What to do? What to do?
That's 8. Probably have to frostbolt this. Both have 3 attacks, so it doesn't matter what I hit. So it's 5. Making this 8. Yeah, it's fine. I think. Just have to think about betrayal. Putting this in the middle. And this, yeah.
Runs out on me.
Glory to the Sindora.
I got this.
At least he didn't have spell power. Okay, that's probably big enough for a polymorph. Ah, now I have my mech. That's 6, 9, 10. Could play 2 cards, 12. That's not enough. Warlord polymorph clear looks pretty good.
The frost will stand ready.
Especially because he didn't have a way to deal with requesting.
I got this.
For Lorthamar. Quest accepted.
Which means that he probably doesn't have it still, and so I have now 2 big creatures here. Okay. Didn't even get a good spare part. Yeah, there's the weakness of my cards. I could dump my whole hand to make this really, really big. I wonder why he silenced this instead of this. Probably would have played the other way around.
What to do?
Fine. I think I will hit 6, yeah. Hit this, ping it, and then play... No. Why should I play the Spellbreaker? No, I'll just play these 2 then.
What to do?
Snowchugger dies to this, but freezes it, and pumps this up even more. And I have the 4/4. If he hits this, I can ping and Spellbreaker or something next turn.
I got this. Time runs out on me.
Put this not besides this because of betrayal. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, Sunwalker's a really good card here. Especially with all my low impact cards. 4, 6, 8. So if I silence it, I could put him down to 3. Could also run this into that and play the Neutron.
What to do? What to do?
So if I silence this and play the Annoyatron and go full phase, then he of course hits it twice. Best case is he hits it twice. And then daggers. No, he's frozen. So it's hopefully fine overall.
Your magic shall not save you.
Otherwise I'll need 3 turns, but this requires him to clear my whole board. It shouldn't be possible. Okay, let's say he has a silence. It's here. There, I don't know. Okay.
Well played.
Shouldn't it be 2 quests? Oh no, it was double shaman. Oh, whoops. Okay, but if I kept the the water elemental for turn 4, would have been a lot better.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
I want to hold on for those for True Silver Champions, or at least a Cockhammer. Not sure if this is possible. Water elemental turn 4 now without the coin. Probably not. The goal is to pick something up that I can play instead. This works. Like, play Zombie-chan now. He plays. He coins out something. I frostbolt it, and then I pick up another 2 or 3 drops. Be the dream. I'm not sure if I should hold on to the ooze. He thinks about coining out something that's good for me.
Shields up. Red alert.
Okay, playing this into this doesn't make sense. I just need to kill it. But makes the decision a little bit easier. Well, I could have hit it and then play the ooze, and then he trades the 2 into the 2, which is good for me. I can still deal with whatever he plays next turn. Still think I could trade here and play the ooze, but water elemental is a strong 4. I have a catch-up card with Fireball, and if he plays a True Silver turn 4, I can keep my 2/1 on the board. I can ooze. If he plays a regular 3-drop, like a non-spider tank 3-drop, I can just frostbolt it. Even if he plays a spider tank, I can frostbolt ping it.
For the crusade!
Well, if he plays this one though, I can just play the water elemental, I think. There's a reason not to. Blessing of Might would be a good reason. Blessing of Kings too. But if I want to kill it, I don't want to frostbolt it. Would probably need to play the ooze. Oh man, this ooze! I wish I wouldn't hadn't drafted it. I
wonder.
I'll just play. Do you play the water elemental? Like, he hits the water elemental with, let's say, kings. That's a 7/5, which I can't kill. It's a 2 for 2.
Time runs out on me.
Ah. Hitting this makes the Divine Shield a lot less valuable. If he has Blessing of Might, for example, and plays a 3-drop, this would be... Yeah, there's kings. But it's frozen. So do I keep waiting for the True Silver to arrive someday? I don't know. I don't have anything better to play than the Blast Wage anyways. This is frozen for one more turn, that's fine. I would like to play the Ogre next turn, but I probably have to... so the dream is he plays a True Silver into that now, so I can Ooze and Frostbolt. If he doesn't play it, I'll just assume that he doesn't have it.
Shields off. Red alert.
Man, that's bored.
I wonder.
So I want to Frostbolt this. And I want to hit ping this, basically. But I might be hit ping hit. I don't know. And if I play the Ooze into it, I'm pretty vulnerable to Consecration. I can play one of the 3s because I can ping then. Definitely. The longer I think about it, I probably should have just played the Ooze at some point. Whatever. Could also just play the Ogre and run this into that.
Someone's out on me.
Okay, let's say he plays a Consecration and it... He plays Consecration, makes a guy, then he has a Harvest Golem and a guy. Okay, fine. Yep.
Reporting for duty.
I play the Ogre into it, and if he doesn't have the next blessing, it should be okay. Even with the next blessing, it should be okay. This is 7 then, I can... Played the Zeus Rise. Well, otherwise he wouldn't have played the Consecration. Okay, he just needs the body on the board, which should be good for me.
Reporting for duty.
What is he doing? Is he... It's like playing right into a Flame Strike if I had it. It's pretty much a gamble. Like that he can hit it here next turn. Okay. Whatever he buffs, I have double Fireball, so this should be fine. I can make more, can get more value out of this Ogre by hitting this and pinging this. So if he trades here, kill the guy more. Can play Drake. If I play Drake and ping, I can't play anything else. If I play Drake and Panther and don't ping this, then he might... He can't kill the Drake and play, I don't know, Consecration. Well, let's see what we draw. It's the best minion anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Panther doesn't really fit here. It should be fine this way. Good that I have the spell power, right? This is 6, so I have 3 mana, which means Panther? Yeah. No need to draw more cards right now. Okay, so it's his 5 against my 7 basically, right now. That's good. And I can draw more cards. But we're in the end game and my deck sucks in the end game. Used the Consecration to kill a stealth 2 thing guy, that's okay. Questing. 3, 7, 9 hit. 3, 6, 10? 3, 6, 10? No, I need to ping this. All the divine shields. I have a Blood Knight in here, but didn't draw it so far.
What to do? What to
Ping
do?
8, 5. I could. No, Getting a 2-drop out of this is way too gambly. Getting these 2 out is pretty good. And I probably won't need the spell power anymore. Hopefully.
Give me a quest.
Only problem I have with this play is that the questing dies to a true silver. Could have held on to it.
Your magic shall
okay.
not save
Yet another silence.
Can I help you, sir?
Huh. Interesting.
Reporting for duty.
Let me get back.
I cannot really dump my hand right now because of the arcane intellect. Okay, he drew 1 card out of it. It's the worst Gnomish Inventor so far. That's good. Do I just Spellbreaker it? I think I just draw before. The obvious play is hit, ping, but could have a third consecration even. And if I Spellbreak this, then he can just hit it and play. So okay, let's see what we draw first. This may help. Spellbreaker Neutron. It's also not great against the consecration. There's no real need to play a fast card right now, like the Stormwind Knight.
Time runs out on me.
Well, I need to get rid of this though, obviously.
Your magic shall not save you.
Okay.
Quest accepted.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
He's still just gambling that I don't have a Flame Strike. Too sad that he's right. And 5, 9, 10, 16, 18, 19. Okay, 3 equals 1 in this regard, so I can hit here. Hit here. I could Fireball this. And play these 2. Eight, 10. Kept this card for a long time. I don't know. It's obviously not a mind control tech though. This dies to consecration also. Yeah. Everything dies to consecration, it seems like. Yeah, let's see what spare part we get. Cloak Field. Just play this because it doesn't die to consecration.
Quest accepted.
I can just give the stealth because it is strongest minion. And it doesn't die to consecration. That's equality. Oh no, okay.
Shields up.
Humility? No, that's a spare part. Might be a freeze thing because he targeted here. Oh, finally, Blood Knight. So, hit, hit, ping, hit. Board is so weak.
What to do?
Could also get rid of all these 2 health minions, but protect this. Well, I have 7 mana here, so we'll definitely ping this, right? I will probably want to keep this alive. Yeah, I'll play around the Consecration top deck. It's weaker against the True Silver top deck though, I don't know. I can just play the Storm Knight here. I'll hold on to the Blood Knight because if you play something like a Sunwalker or Shielded Minibot or something, I think I don't need the 3/3 on the board right now.
Reporting for duty.
Here's this card and yeah, that's a spare part, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so no Divine Shield, so I can as well just play it. 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm sure he will play a Sunwalker off the top, but like I said, this is a spare part, so it's my 4 minions against his 1. So I should be able to rush him down from here, hopefully.
Ready to ride. Reporting for duty.
It's his pure power against mine. Snow Sugar. Do I have spells left for this Mana Worm? I think I have a Mirror Entity still. And a Polymorph probably. Yeah. Maybe I should play around a Mind Control top deck. Mind Control tech top deck. Oh boy. Polymorph off the top would be good. Warlord is okay too.
The frost wolves stand ready.
I could just freeze it. I mean, that's 2, 3, 2, 4, 5. And 30, yeah, it should be good. So even if he top decks Consecration, that's 10, 12, 13. 13.
Reporting for duty.
I'll have to use one of these, so this means I have 10, 11, 12. So he has to top deck a heal if I just go face. Don't think that I have direct damage left on the deck. Yeah. Eight, 10, 11, 12. Could also hit this one. Okay, let's do it this way.
Reporting for duty. Bring me steel.
And the spare part.
The victory.